Okay, welcome back to the Traffic Masters Academy, and in this video, this is going to show you how to optimize your ads for scaling. This is going to show you how to read your ads. I'm going to show you what click-through rates are. I'm going to show you how to tweak your ads so you can start getting better results. So let's just dive in immediately, go into my Ads Manager back office, and what we're going to do is look at my ads live, and I'm going to take a look and say, all right, this isn't working, here's what we need to do. Or maybe this is working well, so let's scale this up. So basically, you're going to sit and look over my shoulder as I analyze my own ads, and then hopefully that's going to give you some tips and some pointers on how to analyze your own ads for peak performance. All right, so I'm over here in the Ad Manager, and these are all of my ads that I have running now. So if you look down here, you can see that I have 2 likes campaigns running. So one of the things that I did is I did a type of split testing, basically. They're the exact same likes campaign, meaning I'm looking to get likes to my fan page. The only difference is remember when I said be sure to choose the bidding, optimize for likes? Well, that's what I did in this campaign. And remember I said, look, I've done a lot of testing. I know what works, but you've got to test yourself and see. Well, here's where I did that testing. And instead, I manually bid for likes, meaning I set the budget of how much I wanted to spend daily, how much I wanted to spend maximum for a like. And I said no more than $1 a like, and I'm paying, as we can look right here, it says I'm paying about 71 cents a like. That's a little bit high. I like to stay under $1, but I know the kind of price I can get for likes. That's a bit high for me. But remember, this one was that bidding that I said don't choose. And you can see these ads I started to run the exact same day. And I've spent approximately, let's see, $219 in this campaign. And then the one where I'm manually bidding for likes, I've spent $125. I've gotten 176 likes from the one where I said manually bid for likes. And this one below, I've gotten 389 likes. And I'm only paying 56 cents a like on average. I've even reached more people with the manually bid, but it's not given me more likes. So proof right there, I'm showing you that this campaign works where you choose the optimize for likes. So all those videos where I said choose the bidding that says optimize for website conversions, optimize for page post engagement, optimize for website clicks, that's what you need to choose. And this is proof right here showing that. So what do I want to look at here? Well, let's look at this likes campaign. I'm actually going to click on it and we're going to open it up. And what I'm looking for is, as this ad starts to run, okay, a couple of things. If this ad has only been running for a couple of days and I'm not getting any likes, then something's wrong. And my first thought would be my targeting's off. If I'm not getting any likes, my targeting's off. And I need to go back in, edit the ad, and choose a different audience to target. I would secondly probably ask myself, well, maybe it's my image or my headline or my description. So if I open this up, you can see basically I'm saying, this one's on the right hand side. Let's look at one that's in the news feed. Okay, so looking to build your business using social media, ? Visit my fan page or visit my page today for more tips. Well, obviously I left out for more, so I need to probably edit this. But as you can see, this right here has gotten me 387 page likes, but let's just say this didn't after a day or two. Then I would want to go in here and actually edit this ad. And you can just click the edit button just like I did right here next to the ad. And you can, come in here and create it, edit the targeting, the creative here. So looking to build your business using social media, ? Visit my page today for more tips. All right, so you would want to change up. I made a mistake. That's why I did that. But if you're not getting any likes, then those are some of the things you need to do is come in here and edit the description, edit the title. Not every ad is going to work for you. So that's why you need to be aggressive in the first day or two. Don't waste money on Facebook if you're not getting results. Let's see, for more tips. Let me change that up. And then one of the things that you can also do is it could be quite possibly your targeting. So when you click edit, you can come over here and click on targeting and recreate that audience that you want to target, okay? So let's go back to creative. Let me fix this one ad. For the likes campaign, if you've determined that you're not getting any likes campaign are easy to optimize. If you're not getting any likes, you know what you need to adjust. Maybe it's the image, maybe it's the targeting, maybe it's the way you're speaking to your audience. Then you want to change those things up. The next thing that you want to look for also is the click-through rate. As you can see, I mean, anything above 1-2% is good. So I'm getting about a 3% click-through rate. So this means the number of clicks that I've received divided by the number of times your ad was served to Facebook, meaning it was shown out there. So they've shown this ad 10,396 times, or they've reached that many number of people. And on average, about 3% of the people are clicking. That's a decent click-through rate. This one is not so great. So I would come over here and take a look. Well, which ad is this? This is actually an ad running in the news feed of a desktop computer. It's not really getting that many clicks. So I, as a marketer, would say, well, I need to fix this ad. I need to change something up. So I could come in here and I could click edit. And maybe this time I want to browse my library and I want to add a different image. Maybe I like this image a little better. And again, we'll have to reposition it. Done. And then I might come in here while I'm at it and change up the actual headline here. So I could come in here and say something along the lines of, let's see, inspiring entrepreneur, or maybe I could say, helping home-based business owners. Or I could come in here and change this and say what I am. Facebook marketing, Facebook expert, helping you build your business online using the latest, and I don't think this is going to fit, strategies. That did fit. Save. So I've changed that one up. It's going to look a little different. And maybe now it's going to start getting me some more clicks, all right? So that's how you would do that with the likes campaign. Again, some of the other things you might want to look for, if the frequency number is getting high, meaning it's getting up to about 3 or 4, so it's the average number of times your ad was served to each person, just watch that number. If it starts getting up, I would say over 4 or 5, then you might want to go in and recreate a whole new likes campaign. But that's basically how you're going to optimize your likes campaign, the things that you really need to be looking for. And that's basically all you're going to do on those. So now the next one, if we go over here, is, I believe this is a page post engagement ad. And this one's been running for a while. I've spent about $900 on this. So this is, again, 3 different ads. One's running on the right-hand side. You know, one's running in the newsfeed of a mobile device. And basically, this is a video that I uploaded. Actually, Truthful Video reveals why we quit MLM and the reasons why just may shock you. So this is an ad that I'm actually promoting for our opportunity, and it has nothing to do with MLM. So some of the things that I'm going to be looking for, the very first thing you should be, is if your ad has been created so you could get leads, or you could make sales, or you could get traffic to your website, and you're monitoring that. Are you getting those results? Are you generating leads? If you're not, don't continue to run the ad after a day or two, or after 2 days, if you're not getting any leads. And the next thing is why? Why aren't you getting leads? Okay, now sometimes ads after they've ran, depending on how good they are, one of the things I'm looking at again is the click-through rate. I've got a 7% click-through rate on this one. I've got a 4% click-through rate on this one. This one is about a 1%. That's pretty much typical for ads that run on the right-hand side of Facebook. But I'm looking at these, and this is why you split these up. Because remember when I said if you combine one ad in all these locations, this 1% is going to pull down my high click-through rate. So what's going to happen is Facebook's going to start charging me more. See, I'm going to get charged less in this situation here because I've got a high click-through rate. Facebook's going to show my ad more, as you can see, 21,000 times over 37 times. Why? Because I have a high click-through rate. Facebook likes ads that get a lot of clicks. And that's what you are trying to achieve, is a high click-through rate. Not just a high click-through rate. You can have a high click-through rate, but you're not getting any leads or you're not making any sales. So if that's the case, it could be that your ad is not congruent with your landing page, meaning people are clicking on your ad, they're going to the landing page, and it's not congruent with what they thought they were going to get when they clicked on your ad. So that's telling you your ad copy is pretty good. People are clicking on it, but they're not getting converted on your page, and you need to change something up on your capture page. It has nothing to do with Facebook. So let's move back a little bit, a couple of steps. So if you're not getting leads and you're not getting a good click-through rate, again, go back, change up the image in your ad, change up the text, change up the audience, and tweak it. Tweak it until you start getting good results. So here, I've got a 7% click-through rate. I'm doing really well. I'm getting leads from this. We're generating 60 to 70 leads a day from this. I now know that I'm paying about 11 cents per website click. This one was 3 cents. This was about 11 cents. I'm getting results. So what do we do now? That's where you come in and you scale this up. So I would come up here to the budget and I would say, all right, I'm doing really well on this type of ad. I'm going to go ahead and start paying $50 a day. If you've got an ad that's generating you leads, meaning you're paying everybody's going to be different. So I'm paying less than $1 a lead. That's really good because those leads will turn into more income for us. So I've spent $3,000 in Facebook advertising last month. We made about $100,000 last month. I would say that's a good return on investment. That's how you need to determine whether you're either spending too much money on Facebook or your cost per leads is too high. You've got to know these numbers. So I know that I can generate 50 to 60 leads from this ad right here and spend $50 a day. If I can generate less than $1 a lead, we are in a good position here because I know approximately how many of those leads I can convert into a sale. So these are things that you're going to have to measure yourself. These aren't things that I can teach you because everybody's business is different. But what I can teach you is how to tweak, when to scale up an ad. So if your click-through rate is above 2%, let's say, and your cost per click is decent, again, meaning, maybe it's below $1 cost per click, but you're getting the results that you want, meaning you're getting leads, you're making sales, then your ad is effective. It's doing well. Increase your budgets. Put more money into it. Scale up so you can start making more. Because if we're making $100,000 and we spent $3,000 in Facebook ads, I could scale this up now. I could go and spend $6,000, double my price of ads that I'm spending, and hopefully double my income, or at least make more of a profit. So those are the kind of things that you need to really look for. A lot of people get really hung up in all these numbers here, but it's something that you've got to determine, is it profitable for you and your business? The biggest thing is if you're not generating leads, don't leave the ad running. Or if you're not making sales, or you're not getting the objective that your ad was meant to get, don't keep running the ad. Come in and tweak it. Change the headline up. Change the description up. Change the image up, and by all means, change your audience up. That's probably the number one problem that I see, is you're targeting the wrong audience. And again, it doesn't matter how much. Some people may say $3,000 on Facebook is outrageous. It's not when we were able to turn a $100,000 commission month. So you have to determine your own return on investment. Again, you want to get in the position where you are obviously making a profit. So basically, that's all that you need to look at when you're optimizing your ads. I have a free report that I'm giving away here. If I click on that, this has been running for quite some time. I've spent about $760. I believe it's been running since June 7th. So it's been way over a month, but we're generating a lot of leads here. And again, the click-through rate is still high. We're still generating several leads a day from this ad. So there's not much that I need to do. If this click-through rate started to drop, what I would end up doing, or started to go below 2%, I would go out there and I would change up my headline. I would change up the picture. I would go in and change the audience. Maybe it's time to serve a different audience this ad. So you have a plethora of options out there. There's over 1 billion people on Facebook. Your job is to create an audience, target your ad at them, and see if they click, see if they bite. Are you going to generate leads? Are you going to make sales? That's what you're looking for in the beginning. So in the beginning, don't go all out if you've got $100 a day budget to spend. Don't go all out with that until you know you're getting results. Once you start seeing some results there, then scale up, then start putting more money into your ads. So I hope that helped in helping you understand how to scale up your ads, how to read all this information. It's really very simple. Facebook makes it easy for you just to hover over these little question marks here anytime you have some questions about what each of these terms mean and the editing function. So if I click on this page post engagement ad here, you can always come up here and edit your budget. So I could come in here and click this pencil here. I could change my daily budget here. Your reach. How many people are you serving in your ad? What's the cost? Here's your results. There's all kinds of information here for you to go through. It's something that's going to be different for each and every person. So just know where your money's going. Do the tracking. Invest in a tracking software program, but go out there, track it so you know, because it gets confusing once you start creating a bunch of ads using the same link. Then you're not going to know, am I getting leads from this ad or is it from this ad? I see that I generated 50 leads, but I don't know which ad is working. That's why tracking is so important, because you need to know what ad's working, because that's where you're going to want to put that money into to scale up that ad. So I hope you got a lot of value out of this, and go out there, optimize those ads. Start out small with your budget, then scale up, and that's when you're going to really start seeing some really good results. Click-through rates are very, very important. Facebook loves ads that get clicked on, and if you can create an ad that gets clicked on, you're going to get rewarded by low costs. You won't be spending that much on those ads. It'll start becoming very cheap for you to start running those Facebook ads. All right, I'll see you in the next advanced training video. Bye-bye.